All right, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm dressed like this. Well, because this is our wellness segment, and right now we're joined with Buki Latunji, who is widely known across digital spaces as Buki to Lat. She is a Renaissance visionary, wellness advocate, and leadership mentor dedicated to helping modern professionals lead more meaningful and well-balanced lives. Buki brings a wealth of wisdom to the world of personal growth, holistic wellness, and lifestyle transformation. Her multifaceted journey spans throughout pharmacology, finance, wellness, customer experience, leadership, and so many others. She's offering a blueprint for professionals who want to thrive authentically across mind, body, and career. And today, we're discussing something that is very pertinent. It is a metabolic reset, navigating hormonal shift and sustainable weight wellness after 40. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on Wake Up Nigeria. I mean, I was just having like a back and forth with you on what you've done before. So you used to be the general manager of Zenith Bank, and now you're so passionate about wellness, and speaking to women about their health and all of that. But one thing that we always speak about is your metabolism, right? And your metabolic rate is important. But there are many people that don't even know what it is. Tell us, break it down for us. What is a metabolic rate, and why do we even need a reset at any point?
At any point. Thank you so much for having me. Well, like you said, I'm very passionate about wellness. It's always been part of me. And talking about metabolism, that is the key. I mean, metabolism is like your engine room. It's the body's engine room that converts the food you eat into energy. And that is how your cells get all the nutrients that they have. I mean, from your brain to your feet, basically, and that's your metabolism. Now, when you're young, you don't even think about it because it's a natural thing. The way God has set us, young as children, as adolescents, as even people in their 20s, it just works like that, clockwork. So what happens? We can eat anything. We eat all kinds of things. We eat in the night, we never put on weight because everything just works in sync. Now, for women, in short, I would say from 35, as you start getting older, it's normal. It's like a car. As you use a car, as time goes on, even though the engine is running, so the engine will get weaker and weaker, no matter how. You understand? It is aging. The car is getting old, and so is our body too. And of course, as women, we're special beings. God has put some things in us that is not in the other ones. You understand? Exactly. So, and that affects a whole lot of things. So as you're getting after 45 towards 40, things starts to happen in your system. It starts to slow down because that's just like a natural progression. And then we're approaching what you call perimenopause. After 40, it's like we have the normal way you start your periods. That's where it starts from when you're an adolescent and all that. And then, of course, you get into the childbearing kind of age. And then as time goes on, nature says, well, it's time to start winding down, so to speak. Okay, and the winding down means that
wrap it up.
Exactly. Your body is telling you it is time to do that. So as you're going into perimenopause, now what is perimenopause? Is that transition period before you get into what we call full menopause, meaning when you won't see your period after 12 months. Okay, so what happens then? That slowdown starts. Why? Basically because of muscle loss. After 35 going to 40, most women, 75%, will start to lose between 5 to 10% of muscle.
Wow.
And muscle is like the calorie burning, engine of our bodies. Okay, so once it starts to go down, it will affect your metabolic rate.
Wow.
And what does that mean? It means that the food that you're eating will not move as quickly as it used to, okay? But there's no harm. So you find that women over 40, you're agonizing. Why? These things, all the food I've been eating before, why suddenly am I putting on weight? It's the same things I've been doing. I'm still doing the same thing.
So does your nutrition at that point play a significant role? Do you have to change your nutrition the moment you're turning 35 to 40? Is it that you have to change everything you eat and start nitpicking pretty much?
Basically, you have to adjust. It's very, very important. And where does that adjustment come from? The very first thing is that muscle loss. So that's really where you have to start addressing. and that is protein. Protein is what contains amino acids that are the building blocks for muscles. So you have to start incorporating a whole lot more protein into your diet. In short, research says that between 1.2 to 1.6 times your weight is the amount of protein that you should eat on a daily basis as a woman over 40 into perimenopause, going into menopause, just so that as you do all the things that you have to do, move around and all that, you'll be able to like not lose muscle. Of course, when you lose muscle, you know what happens? It will affect your bones too, so that's another thing. So that's how metabolism. So you need a reset.
Yeah.
And how do you do that reset?
So before we even get to the reset, I want to also talk about other things, which is sleep and stress management, right? Is that also crucial? Like, do you have to look at these things the moment you're growing older? Like, you know, I can't stress as much. I need to sleep more. I need to, maybe because you said your body is winding down. So do you need to give it more care, more rest? Is that important as well as the nutrition?
Yes, I'm going to get into that, because those are the three major things of metabolic reset, okay? Is your nutrition, okay, your movement, exercise,
I'm excited
fitness,
for that one.
exactly. And of course, third, your wellness in terms of your sleep, your care. That is very, very important. So for your movement, basically, you're looking at strength training, you know, kind of exercises, things that would help you develop your muscles. So that is actually very, very important. And of course, either you use weights, or you can do what I call body weight, body weight exercises like squats and stuff like that.
We're going to be doing that. Anyways, if you're just joining us, please wear your gear. You can see I'm already kitted up. Wear your gear, because we're going to be doing some exercises that, you know, you can even do at home. Exactly. So if you're home, just make sure that you're ready, because those body exercises, body weight exercises will be done right here, and you can join in on the fun.
Exactly. In short, I focus mostly on home workouts, because I know a lot of women don't have too much time to like go to the gym and all that. Home workout, basic things, I focus on that. Okay, and then lastly, it's about sleep. Sleep, I'm sure you've all heard of what you call the circadian rhythm, which means there's a time period of the day where your body, your brain has to rest. Shut down, you know, repair all the things in your body. So sleep is very important. And of course, metabolic reset, when you have metabolic issues, as you get into that perimenopause, because it causes hormonal disruption, your estrogen gets lower, your progesterone gets lower, your cortisol rises. That's what we'll talk about another day. And of course, the most important thing is insulin. Insulin is that hormone, you understand, that ensures that your cells get enough glucose. And takes it out of the system. But when estrogen goes down, it affects how insulin reacts. And that's, I'm sure people hear what you call insulin resistance, which means insulin is there, but your body is not doing the work that it's supposed to do. So what happens? When it's too much, it starts to tell your body, you know what, please store the fat, store it. We don't know where to keep it. You understand? And that's why you now see women, usually middle age, they start
having the pouch. That pouch is so difficult.
That is really why I'm so passionate about it. See, that belly fat is what you don't want, because the belly fat produces all kinds of things that can cause diseases. So we need to
so for someone, because we've been throwing a lot of words here, cortisol, you know, insulin resistance and whatnot, there are people that might be overwhelmed, you know, with all of these words. What are some simple habits that they can start to incorporate into their lives to ensure that they have that metabolic reset?
Okay, like I said, first and foremost, you start eating and focusing a whole lot on protein. And please, like I said, let me break it down simply. Do not fry foods as much as you can. You know, because when you fry foods,
there's so many other things you can do. You can use the air fryer.
Exactly. You know, so don't fry. Just eat your food in the simple format as much as possible. Because just like you said, you used to do those things before. Now you can't do it because your body is resistant to it. So just keep it simple. And
does the timing matter? The timing when you eat, does that also matter?
Yes, but if I go into that, that's another thing. Intermittent fasting and stuff like that. I think we still have some other times that would come. Then, of course, your carbs. Please eat what I call complex carbohydrates. As Nigerians, I always like to bring it down to Nigeria. People are afraid, I don't want to eat eba. No, it's actually better you eat eba than eat bread. That's the truth. Because how much eba can you really eat? You understand?
True.
But then the bread you can eat, you know what I
That's
mean?
a
Because
lot,
it's
yeah.
processed. So those kind of things. And then eat your carbs around like lunch when you are most active.
Okay, you know what?
Most
Since you're talking
important
about active, let's
Yeah.
start doing some exercises and you tell us more about the simple habits that we can do. So
Okay,
you're
you
the
mind- I wanna
leader
check
here.
this out.
Oh, sure,
Okay,
sure, do your
cool.
thing.
Yes.
So you're going to lead me
Yes.
into doing the right exercises that people can do at home.
Can do, yeah.
All right.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Okay, so we're getting ready. If you haven't joined us yet by wearing your kit, you can do that. You have like 30 seconds because we're going to be going right into those exercises. We're going to be having squats, stretches, and so many other exercises. So, yes, now we're ready.
Yeah.
So what's the first exercise we're doing?
All right, so like I always say, there's some exercises you should do before eating in
Okay.
the mornings.
Oh.
So we're going to try, but we'll do some small stretch-ups.
Okay.
So let's just do, we're doing that so. Okay.
So what
good.
are we doing?
So we're going to do like, you're going to touch your toes and bring your toes up.
Oh.
No, just standing, but you're going
Okay.
to bring your toes
Oh,
up. Okay, so just watch
interesting.
me. One.
Okay.
Let's start with this hand.
Okay, okay,
Across.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5 counts and then we'll
5.
change. Good,
Okay.
change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That really works the
Good.
belly, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is standing belly exercise. Now you're going to do your elbows. We're going to do elbow to your knee.
Knee. Oh, fantastic.
Okay? All right.
So let's go. We're
Okay.
starting with this?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So that's always across.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I hope
You
you're
can
joining
feel that.
in on the fun because I'm having fun here and my belly is feeling it.
Exactly. All right. So there's another one that you're going to do. All this you do before you eat in the
Okay.
morning.
Yeah, because your belly is empty.
Exactly. And it helps to start your, rate of your
Yeah.
metabolic. All right. So you're going to do this. 1 under each toe. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good.
Fantastic.
You're doing
I'm
great.
loving this.
All right. So the first one, you're going to put your hand at the back of your head and you're going to take your elbow to your knee, but to the side.
Okay.
You have to move a little bit.
This way.
Exactly.
Okay,
This way.
okay.
Good.
Let's go.
So let's do 5, 5 on your chest.
All right,
Good.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's
Fantastic.
good. I'm sure you can feel your
My heart rate.
heart rate is moving.
Yes.
Good. No. So now let's do the squats.
Oh, okay, the squats.
Like we said, weight bearing exercise, right? You can either hold the dumbbells or just use your body weight, right? So put your feet. You should be like shoulder length,
Right.
Right? And then you're going to go back like that. Always make sure your back is straight.
Straight,
That's very
okay.
important. Good. So let's do it. 1, 2, good. 3, good. 4, good. 5.
How many are we going?
20. 7. 8. Good. 9. Good. 10. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh, my thighs are burning up.
So the last one we're gonna do is to help your legs at like the second heart you have
Right,
is
they
actually
hold
behind
everything.
your legs.
Oh.
Your legs must always be
Squats as well, but
yes,
behind.
because when metabolism slows down, it affects your circulation.
Oh, okay.
So you need it to always come up.
All right,
So you're just
sure.
gonna do this. We're gonna lift our heels. Can you see?
Okay, yeah.
So you're gonna keep like you're bouncing,
Yeah.
but you won't go down, right?
Okay.
So let's try and do 20 counts.
Okay, let's
Please
go.
hold your tummy in. That's the way to stay balanced.
Okay.
1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, I've had a fun workout. I'm sure you guys at home have also had a fun workout with us. But right now I'm hungry. Are you hungry? We need to have some food. We need to replenish, all of the energy that we just burnt out. So we're going to go into the kitchen.
Healthy food.
Healthy food. We have some breakfast for you. Okay. Our chef has whipped up a very nice pasta that you would love. Are you ready? Let's go.
All right.